Good morning. So for this video, we will have the three models for in using the linear equation or in using linear equation. So we have the numerical model, analytic model, and the geometric model. For example, a library charges a late return fee of 35 pesos plus 5 pesos per day that the book is returned late. What will be the total fee if the book is 25 days late? To answer this question, we will have three models. So first, we will have the numerical model. In numerical model, we will have the two tables. So table will be for the number of lates, or let's say the x values. And for the second table will be the total fee or the y values. So, since we are asked to find the 25 days late, we will make use of the patterns or we will make use of the table to see the patterns kung ano-ano yung mga nadadagdag every time na mag-add kayo ng day. So, for the first table, we have the number of days to represent it by letter D, or this could be your X value. Okay. And your second table will be represented by F, or your Y value. So, for the first day that the book is returned late, you will be paying 35 pesos plus the 5 pesos per day. Or since you are late in day 1, late ka na ng day 1 day rather, so you will be paying the 35 pesos plus the 5 pesos additional fee. For the second day na late ka na naman or na late naman ang book na balik, so 35 plus 5 plus 5. For the day 3, you can have 35 plus 5, or you can just simply multiply 5 to how many days late. So we have 5 times 3. For the next or fourth day, late na naman. So 5 rather, 5 times 4. Then for the fifth day, you have 35 plus 5 times 5. So let's check the total. So for the first day or day 1 na late na ang inyong libro, you will be paying 40 pesos. The second day, you will be paying 45 pesos. And the third day, you will be paying 50 pesos, 55, and on the fifth day, you will be paying 60 pesos. Now, let's check the pattern. Every time daw na madagdagan ng isang araw na late ang pagbalik ng libro, you will be adding 1 day. And while the day is added, you will be also adding 5 pesos in the rental fee. Same as third day, fourth day, and fifth day. So, mag plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So, while nagmo-move ang inyong day, nagmo-move din ang or nadadagdagan ng 5 pesos ang babayaran ninyo sa inyong libro. Okay? Next will be the equation. Now, to write the equation, we need to identify the slope. So, when we say slope, ito na yung rise over run. Or ano ba yung nadadagdag? O ano yung tumataas habang tumatakbo ang araw? So, every time daw na, let's say this is your y, this is x, kasi the slope is change in y, change in x. So, your rise, y, or will be the fee. So, magkano yung nababayaran or nadadagdag sa rental fee ninyo? And that will be 5 pesos. And kailan nadadagdagan ng 5 pesos? Every time na madadagdagan ng isang araw ang inyong rental days. Now, for the B will represent magkano ba yung starting fee ninyo or starting rental fee. So, once na nag-rent ka na ng libro sa library, according to the problem, you will be paying 35 pesos. Late man siya or hindi, you will be paying 35 pesos. So, your B will be 0 and 35. Kahit hindi ka na late, as long as na nag-rent ka na ng libro, you will be paying 35 pesos. Now, we already have our M and B, so we can now write our equation. So, M is equals to mx plus B or we can have y equals to 5x plus 35. Now, since we use D and F for our equation in this problem, so y will be F is equal to 5 and x will be the days or D plus 35. So this equation represents that the total fee will be equal to 5 pesos times the number of days plus the 35 pesos rental fee. Now, the question there is, how or what will be the total fee if the book is 25 days late? So, your D here will be 25. So, we will have the total fee of 5 pesos times 25 days late plus 35 pesos. So, the final answer will be F is equal to, this will be the total of 160 pesos. So, to conclude or to finalize your answer, or to answer the question in the problem, the total fee if the book is 25 days late is 160 pesos. Now, for the geometric model, we will make use of the graph. So, disregard this one, because we already answered this one in our letter Analytic. Now, to create the graph, since we are involving real-world problems, hindi nyo na kailangan gumawa ng negative numbers. So, all positive lang ang gagamitin natin for both x and y. Okay, so this will be x or the number of days and y or the number of total fee. Now, sa x, ang gagamitin nyo na numbers is the number of days. Pwede nyo gamitin itong nandito sa table. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sa y, gagamitin ninyo ito nandito naman sa f ninyo. So, we start with 35. So, since the 35 pesos yung rental fee, so 35 tayo mag-start. Followed by 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, to graph this one, itong nandito sa table ninyo will serve as your ordered pair. So, since our first ordered pair is the B or the 0 and 35, kasi wala pang days, hindi ka pa hindi late yung pagbalik mo, pero babayad ka kaagad ng 35 pesos. So, this will be your first ordered pair. So, let's make use of other ink para makita talaga natin ang ating graph. Okay. So, this is the first ordered pair or this is the 0, 35. Next will be, pag day 1 ka na or late ka na ng 1 day, ito, magkano na babayaran nyo? That will be 40 pesos. So, you have 1 and 40. Tama ba? 1 ang D, 40 pesos ang babayaran. Next, pag second day, 2 and that will be, or you will be paying 45 pesos. So, this will be 2 and 45. So, to check your graph, so 2 days late, you will be paying 45 pesos. And so on. So, this is day 3. You will have 3 and 50. And 4, this will be 4. This will be 4 and 55. And for the 5th day, you will be paying, dito na lang, 5 and 60. So, connect these dots or your points. Sorry. Yan. Okay. So, this will be the graph of your rental fee. So, ibig sabihin ng graph, pataas ito siya. This means that habang tumatagal yung araw ng inyong pag-rent or late ng pagbalik, tumataas din yung babayaran nyo. So, let's check. If 25 days, you will be paying 160 pesos. So again, these are the 3 models wherein you can show or represent the problems. So we have the numerical model. Let's write the numerical model. So this is the numerical model, which you will be using the table or the ordered pairs, listing of ordered pairs in your problem. Numerical model. And the second will be the analytical model. And last will be the analytical model will be the equations, and the geometric model not analytical, rather it's analytic model. Okay, yan. Okay, so these are the three models that can represent your equations, or can represent your problem, rather.